Whew. Alrighty guys, a little peep of the new Iron Family merch. Welcome to Workout Wednesdays. I'm going to start doing these every Wednesday, give you guys a little workout for the week, hopefully something you can implement if your gyms are open. If not, I'm going to give you guys kind of a variation you can do at home as well. Hopefully it is not too windy and you can hear me. Today we're doing back and biceps. Great combo because you hit your biceps when you hit your back. Any kind of pulling movement, that movement of the arm, it's also going to work in the biceps and the forearm. So we're gonna hit them all together. We're gonna start with the back because that's our big movement, our big muscle, and then we'll finish off with the biceps. I'm a little winded because I just did my first set. Today, starting this workout off strong with barbell bent over rows. For me, my long lanky legs and my femurs, they might look a little funny, but you wanna try to get your back about, not vertical, not horizontal, somewhere in between. A little flexion's fine. The idea is that you're not using a weight that you can't control it with your back muscles, but enough of a weight that you have to use a little momentum and work a little extra hard to get it to move. We're doing 3 sets 8 to start, so let's hop right into this. So with these, a couple key points. Make sure when you unrack, you get steady, nice and firm in the glutes, lower back before you lower yourself into it. Same thing when you finish, you're gonna do that last rep, let it go all the way back down, and you're gonna do a nice deadlift to the top, let it settle, walk it back to the bar. Now, that brings me to these. Why am I using these? These are straps. If you're not familiar, they go around the bar like this. And when your hand has the weight of the bar pressing down into it, it pressures the strap and it forms a sealed kind of lock on the bar so that my grip strength doesn't give out. If it does, the sheer weight of the bar pushing into the straps into my hand locks it in place. On an exercise like this, where we're trying to build our back, we don't want our grip to be a limiting factor. So if I started losing my grip towards the end there, I might only get 6 reps and then have to drop the weight instead of getting 8 reps and being able to safely come back up to the top and re-rack it. So bringing it back in here because it was getting a little windy up there. We might pop back up one more time, but for now we're gonna stay down here, do a little voiceover so you guys can actually hear me and not just a bunch of wind. T-bar rows, pop it up on the screen right here. T-bar rows, throwing them in after the barbell rows, a little closer grip, a little bit more lat and mid-back engagement. And we're going lighter. We're going a lot lighter because we went so heavy on the first movement. Now I want to go a little lighter, get a little blood flow in before we switch it up and go heavy again on the next movement, which we'll throw it up right here. Boom. Now I'm small and this is supported incline dumbbell rows. Now the reason I like chest support, it allows you to pin yourself to a bench. And so you can't use a lot of momentum. So you'll notice here, as I hit fatigue, the weight just stops moving. It's not like I can start using more and more momentum to get it back up. It just literally, when you cannot pull it anymore, it can't go anywhere. And I find with back, that's really a great way to develop a mind-muscle connection. And I started doing it early on in my lifting career, and I've stuck with it ever since. And I really attribute that to having the big back that I do have. Back is definitely one of my strong suits, and it's because I figured out early on that you need chest supported movements to really get that mind muscle connection and learn how to really drive through your back and not rely on momentum to move the weight. So with that, we're done with the back part of the workout, but we're only halfway done. Okay, I lied. We're a little more than halfway done because we only have 2 exercises for biceps. We have a whole nother muscle to hit. So for biceps, we're gonna be looking at 2 movements here. One with the palms out or supinated, and that's gonna be our barbell curl. And I believe I had some thoughts up on the rooftop, so I'll throw those in now. Just because biceps are a smaller muscle, does not mean we go any less hard on them. So straight barbell curl. I have fat grips on, which makes it a little more challenging on the forearm because I can't wrap my handle around it, so I almost have to palm it. So just a little pro tip, if you have access to those, great. If not, don't worry about it. Going heavy here, so we're doing 4 sets of 10, but it's with a weight where I am really, like you notice, I'm pausing at 6, I'm pausing at 8, because I have to almost catch my breath and even throw a little bit of momentum in. Again, this workout that I'm giving you, this is a heavy compound day. So I am not doing a ton of isolation work. It's more so heavy compound lifts, and with them a little bit of momentum here and there. Other days I might be much more strict with momentum, but today I really want you to go out there, push yourself, go a little further. Obviously, if you're doing the home workout version, higher reps, complete opposite. Like, there are no heavy days when you have just bands or light dumbbells, so you have to obviously make do with what you have. But if you do have access to the gym, access to the weights, I want you to be pushing yourself today, giving it 110%. For me, I'm a big guy and I'm doing 95 pounds on this, and that's heavy. So there still is the use of good form, right? If you're really contracting and squeezing, you're not gonna be doing 135 pounds on this unless you're an absolute monster. So go heavy, but go heavy within reason. Bang out those 10 sets. No, bang out those 4 sets of 10 reps. And that's it on that last set there. That's what we call a mechanical drop set. You don't change the weight or anything, but the way that you kind of lower the load is by making it mechanically easier. And how we do that is by giving extra rest to the muscles to allow them to recuperate just a little bit more than they were before. So when I was doing it at the beginning, it was both arms, and so no bicep had any rest time. And when I couldn't get them up anymore, I let one arm rest while the other arm lifts, and vice versa, and it gives just enough time to let part of the muscle recuperate so that you can squeeze out a couple more reps. But again, a couple sets of 10 there, 3 to 4 sets of 10, and that's it for the workout, guys. Implement this one in your week, whether it's the at-home one or the gym equipment one. So I hope this one helped you out. If it did, leave a like, comment down below how you fared in the workout, whether you did home or at gym, and I will see you guys in next Workout Wednesday. Peace.